All right, I think that should be good. Hello, and welcome once again to another edition of Pixel Shaded Grappling. This time it's the summer solstice, coming to you live from Seoul, South Korea. Got quite a bit to get to today. A lot of fallout from Year of the Hoss. Most of which I've probably forgotten, but we'll see how well my memory works. Who do I have that's a heel still? Damn. I may have messed up the number of heel wrestlers in the women's decision. That might take a bit. Well, let's see what we got. Where's Bruce Bogan? Did I accidentally move him for him? Nope, here he is. Okay. Well, Guess we'll start things off easy. MC Fleury versus Elio de Steely Dan. Singles match. Arena Classic, Water Double Default. That's all fine. 10 minutes. Non-title. Get Gorilla Monsoon in there. Actually, let's get Bebo Crawshanks in for some refereeing. And here we go. MC Fleury, part of the British Isles Fist Fighting Organization. Back in the ring, you fools. Rolls-Royce Gracie, the leader of this group. Guys, this ain't Bonsai. There's no Mr. Shake Hands, man. Get in, get in. Thank you. Here's Elio de Steely Dan on a bit of a losing streak ever since losing to Chaz. And now he's just stealing people's chairs. That's kind of rude. Is Moxie Brown possibly scouting competition? Or is he just here because I don't remember to set my broadcasters ever? And here we go. And already Elio de Steely Dan is severely outnumbered. Still managed to take down MC Fleury after the initial onslaught of assault from Rolls-Royce Gracie. But there's a suplex from MC Fleury into a brain buster. And a nice gut wrench suplex. MC Fleury quickly taking over here. Playing some mind games. Bruce Bogan's got the brass knucks. Up. Another brain buster. This match I sort of threw together at the last minute because Graham Canyon in West Virginia seem to have gotten on a train to Busan, and well, we haven't seen from them in a bit. We're trying to get some information about that. Bring it to you later. Off the top, catches him in a facebuster right on the concrete. Damn. And now, what's Moxie Brown? Never mind. Moxie Brown's doing nothing but winding up in the second row. Steely Dan's out of 5 there. Could be looking at a count out here. And MC Fleury puts Moxie Brown through a table. Elio de Steely Dan missed his crossbody attempt, instead gets caught in a press slam by Moxie Brown. Meanwhile, MC Fleury seems to have been knocked out in that chair for a moment. The numbers game does not favor Elio de Steely Dan at the moment. And if Steely Dan doesn't get back in the ring, he could be looking at a lot of trouble here. Clotheslines Bruce Bogan down. It's back on the apron. Count is stopped, and we move our action back to the ring. Both of them squaring off, facing each other down. An amazing crucifix head scissors by MC Fleury sends Elio de Steely Dan up the ramp. And we're back outside. Dangerous place to be. Counts now at 4 for Elio de Steely Dan. He should really think about letting go of that figure 4 he's put Bruce Bogan in. It's given MC Fleury time to recover. And now has locked in a full Nelson. Elio de Steely Dan gets out of it with a headlock takeover. He needs to think about getting back in. No! Double knees to face. This could be a count-out victory for MC Fleury here. As they just stomp the absolute shit out of him. Yep. MC Fleury wins by count-out. In our opening contest here. Status unaffected. MC Fleury's profile up. Rolls Royce Gracie is happy. This time, and I'm not sure you appreciate how important I am to pixel shaded grappling. Maybe an extra 1950 right now. We'll see how this show goes without me. Man, you are lucky I need you for a match. Alright, here's your money. That time I got the respect I deserve. Pixel shaded grappling would be nothing without me. Yeah, I'm sure. Also, wow, it's a loud toilet in here. Alright. Next match. 1 second. Let's see here. We finally got word from the Train to Busan, and here West Virginia and Graham Canyon are having it out after their pay-per-view match. Surprisingly, very minimally occupied train. Trying our best to get some camera here, but very difficult. West Virginia found himself a whack of ribs, baby. Oh, he's gonna get him with that barbecue sauce fists or whatever. Forces him down. Slammed. It's got him in that camel clutch. Trying to get security to this train to restore order as these two fight it out. They'll be there in about 3 minutes. But it looks like West Virginia has Grand Canyon's number once again, baby. Go behind. Anyone. Even the son of a coal miner can do a Russian leg sweep. Yeah, he's looking to end this right now. Bow and arrow? Nope. Amazing counter by Graham Canyon. Oh, but it's countered into a stunner. Mockery of the Canyon Cutter. Somehow Graham Canyon's still fighting his way off of it, though. But rather than press the attack, he seems to be off screen. Wait, here he comes. Nope. Dodge. Nope. Big Hurricane Rana. Just 2 more minutes of this. Oh, throws him right into the door. Yeah, this is not going well for Graham Canyon, this subway confrontation. Just like that, West Virginia takes another victory. Oh, I guess we were stopped this whole time? Graham Canyon required stitches after incurring some facial damage. We'll be nursing the wound until next week. Oh, I guess this will continue. West Virginia's status not affected by that match or these whibs. Hey, Tommy, could I get some assurance that there's a spot for me on the next show? Who is this? Oh, it's my Sharona. I don't even remember giving her that. But sure, you can be on the next show. Especially since I believe we're going to try to go to Japan if we do well enough here. All right. Let's get off of this train. And I also have to turn entrances back on. This is red. Stats all in the red, whatever. Next, we're going to have a tag team match. Going to be a hardware store street fight between Shun Tokusatsu and Curry 2 Spicy on one side and Ikea Koloff and Han Daemon on the other side. Where are those hammers? Tag team. No. Okay, there we go. Teams. I think that's what I want for Tornado Tag. Yes, wrestling. Hello. Oops. Hello, Aji. Hello, Katrine. And thank you for the 65 months of subscribing. Thank you so much. All right, let's get to it. Tables and hammers. Yatai no Sentai has suffered a setback with the loss of the Dango Warrior, but it looks like Shun Tokusatsu's picked up the slack. Here we go. Ikea Koloff and Han Daemon. Han Daemon, a native of South Korea. The hometown favorite, question mark? Only one way to find out. And he's changed, and we're off. Han Daemon with the Enziguri to Curry 2 Spicy. He's back up with the hammers. Good lord. Moonsault. Violence you can't see. Calf Crusher. Absolute crazy destruction right now. Shun Tokusatsu going for the power bomb. Gets it on Ikea Koloff. And then goes behind with the roll up. One. Only gets a 1 count on Curry 2 Spicy. Shun Tokusatsu locking in a figure 4. Backslide pin by Curry Too Spicy, but the referee is distracted. Tried to do a 450 to break that up, but got intercepted. Big slam by Handemon. Still really anybody's match. Bad idea going for that figure 4, though. As for the table, nope. Was that a dodge? I don't even know. Now the hardware store employees definitely have an advantage here. Go behind. Big suplex. Reverse run-up. Shun Tokusatsu runs into a table, which falls apart. Handemon giving IKEA Koloff some assistance. Misses a leg drop, though. Northern Light suplex by Curry Too Spicy. Handemon beating Curry Too Spicy with a hammer. Go behind. Good German suplex, but not able to maintain the bridge long enough for a 3. As it was broken up by Shun Tokusatsu, who locks it in STF. It's broken up by IKEA Koloff. IKEA Koloff with the release belly to belly. And more hammers. When all you have is a hammer, every wrestler looks like a nail. IKEA Koloff with the suplex. No, it's countered into a pile driver. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Shun Tokusatsu takes the victory off an impressive counter. IKEA's Koloff's profile has suffered considerably. Shun Tokusatsu's profile's gone up. Handemon's profile has suffered. Curry Too Spicy's status unaffected. Today's time, but I've been thinking of adding some new strikes to my arsenal. I mean, as long as they are MMA approved, sure. Thanks. It's important for a fighter to adapt. I can't wait to show the fans something new. Everyone coming at me with all-day demands. Mid-card time. Napalm Steph has another title defense, this time against Natty Neidhart. Definitely not going to have you do reffing. Where's, No. Did I No, good. I did not accidentally fire Jean Rambeau. That would have been bad. 10 minutes, title defense, strict, all that stuff. Big women's championship match here. Champ out first again. Oops. Neidhart getting significantly more jacked since. So far, Napalm Steph has been untouchable since winning the title. And we're off. Natty Neidhart getting the quick early offense in. Whips to the corner. Couple kicks. She's setting up for a superplex. Indeed. Slammed belt first onto the mat. And does a sunset flip, but gets nothing out of it. Napalm Steph now getting back on the offense. Crucifix head scissors. Or crucifix driver, I guess. Either way, rope break. Spear, that's going to be a rope break. Down with this sort of thing, courtesy of Father Ted. Oh! Gets punched back into the ring and lands face first on the sign. Hopefully that wasn't poster board. Stunner counter by Natty Neidhart. Backslide into a cover. Could have a new champion right here. One. No. Step over cross arm breaker. No such luck. And this is a bad position for the champ to be in. Manages to get to the ropes, though, on that flip over. Natty with the roll in the kick. Some more Fry Takayama punching into a crossbody. Napalm Steph trying to shift momentum back in her favor. Off. Springboard 450 by Natty Neidhart. What a move. Tries to do a moonsault. Not sure if she got all of it there. Headlock takeover. That's a rope break. Side headlock again. Nothing. Natty Neidhart looking to possibly end this. Counter. Spine buster. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. And we have a new champion. Natty Neidhart coming out of seemingly nowhere to dethrone Napalm Steph. Congratulations to Natty Neidhart for becoming the new women's champion. Napalm Steph's status has dropped after losing the championship. Got a TV title next. They just want to put everybody in it at ref. Let's see, who is the TV champ? Is it nobody? Oh, there he is. Yeah, there it is. Flex Beanbag. I knew it. Anyway, who's he gonna fight? Enzo, Moxie Brown, Speedwagon. Or actually, well, no, because I have plans for Slam Adams, who just lost the belt. So yeah, even Speedwagon gets a title shot. For the Internet Championship. Dario Speedwagon back. Only been back about a month, I guess. Ever since losing his arm and having a bionic replacement made. Hasn't had much success, but he is back in the ring, somewhere people thought he would never be again. And here's Flex Beanbag, champion once again. And here we go, 10 minutes on the clock. Flex Beanbag doing as his name suggests. Attempted a sleeper hold, countered. Dario Speedwagon taking over, locking in his own sleeper. It's a rope break, but it looks like it may have messed up Flex Beanbag's face. Countered into a cutter. Flex Beanbag trying to take back over the momentum here. Hasn't even removed the championship belt from his shoulder. Pile driven hard onto the mat, and still the belt stays on. Countered into an arm drag, countered into an arm drag. Belt's finally off. Dario Speedwagon definitely trying to go for a victory here. Do we see a second title change? Dario jaw-jacking him a bit. We want some action here. There we go. Flex Beanbag was about to powder and instead has to get slammed out. Ooh! Not sure what Dario was going for, but he gets caught in a choke slam by Flex Beanbag. And the two unload on each other. Behind O'Connor roll. Could have a new champ. 1. Only a 1 count. Gets him in a key lock on the normal human arm. Was that a hammer lock? Either way. Back and forth. Big headbutt by Flex Beanbag. Possibly trying to return the favor of busting his face open. And Flex Beanbag not looking too well at the moment. It's in. Go behind. Misses the roaring elbow. Off. Drop toe hold. Flex Beanbag is taking back control of this match. Big hip toss, step over into an arm breaker, but I'm not sure what good that's going to do on his bionic arm unless he's stressing his surgically repaired joints on the shoulder and elbow. Speedwagon's now caught in a bear hug, it looks like. And he's got him in an ankle lock. Nope. For every move Dario tries putting on, Flex Beanbag is an answer, but Dario's back up with that cutter and a DDT. Go behind. Off the ropes. Misses with the roll with the change his elbow. Now Dario's just trying to get his bearings again. Still staring each other down. One of you guys got to do a thing. Steps over. No good. Really surprised how fast we've been doing these matches this time around. Ooh! Catapulted out of the ring. And does a moonsault off the apron to land on Dario. And he flexes, and while flexing, caught him in an ankle lock. What skill and prowess. Dario managed to roll through it. We're at a double 4 count. Remember, title cannot change hands on countouts. Catapult just misses the post. Vince Russo broing it up with Fabio Vega. 6, count broken, throws the belt. 7. This is looking bad. And Dario's out. Flex Beanbag wins by lamming it out like it's cross Tekken. Flex Beanbag profile has risen. Dario Speedwagon's agility has gone up. Nice Diamond, my abilities haven't been the same since I injured my face like 10 minutes ago. You think it's worth paying $10.50 for therapy to help me build back better? Yeah, whatever. It's not my money. Thanks. With this therapy, I should be back better than ever before. The therapy on my face. And now our main event. I've planned something huge for this. Elimination teams. No time limit. No titles. No count out. Wait, no, I don't want that. Non-pins and submissions. And strict. Yeah, we'll just go with that. I was almost getting too ambitious. So on one side, we're gonna have Team Most Extreme. No, not you. Jack Swagger of Mars. No, not... Well, actually, you have to be over there. Yep, the Macho Man. Was that what I wanted? No, not you. Wow, who the heck did I want on this side again? Roxy Brown, I guess? And then on this side, oh. It's really funny how I totally forgot people that I need on this side. Yeah, that's kind of everybody. So actually, instead of you, I'm going to put in Slam Adams as a wrestling managerial type. Yeah. So yeah, it's going to be a 5-on-5. On one hand, we've got Macho Man, we got Slam Adams, we got the champion Jack Swagger of Mars, we got the tag champs Team Most Extreme, Giant Baba Ganoush, and Brad Leslie. On the other side, we've got Triple Sec. Oh wait, now I remember who I wanted. I actually remembered who I wanted, but I did want to put people in managerial stuff on the side. So I forgot, this was going to be mixed. So, Hesperidina, because that's also Triple Sec. Then we also have Chaz, we have Doug LaRange, all of these people managed by Vince Russo. And then the fifth person, will be Glamrock Shooter. Or maybe Gail Kim? I'm going to do Gail Kim instead. And yep, I'll just have that be the ref. So elimination, tag teams, strict, pin submissions, no time limit, all of that jazz. And it's coming right now. Good old Survivor Series. So this is coming out of the fallout of last show, where Vince Russo is now bringing his alliance of workers in to possibly destroy the champion of 2 worlds, Jack Swagger of Mars, tag champs, and possibly even people in the women's division via Hesperidina. Doug LaRange challenged unsuccessfully for the world title. Now Macho Man is getting his shot that he never managed to cash in on before suffering his potentially career-ending head injury, but has come back stronger than ever. A lot of drinking going on here. All right, everyone's in. Who starts? And it's going to be Giant Baba Ganoush and Paul Cointreau. What a mess. Maybe I needed more than one ref. 3D! Actually, I think that was a double. I think that might have been a double flapjack, not a 3D. Going up top, Y. Out he goes. Yep, here we go again. People can be eliminated by countout. Meanwhile, Hesperidina curb stomping Gail Kim. Baba Ganoush should probably get back in the ring. Currently, the legal man is on the Triple Sec side, or Team Russo, I guess, side is Doug LaRange. He rolls out of the way, wanting no part of fighting him. Here comes Macho Man. Doug LaRange dodging that baseball slide, but instead getting caught by Giant Baba Ganoush. Something just broke. Skateboard out of the ring. Wire their ribs in the ring. Tag made back to Paul Cointreau. Tag now made to Hesperidina. And that attempted suplex was countered into a pile driver by Paul Cointreau, who is no longer the legal man, as we said. Right now it's Hesperidina, who's on the outside. On the outside. Tag made to Doug LaRange as he gets punched off the apron. Meanwhile, champion of 2 worlds, Jack Swagger of Mars, is scouting, I guess. Frying Takayama punches. Macho Man, as I said, came back very strong following his injury. Won a battle royal a couple weeks back. Tag made to Giant Baba Ganoush. So far, not a lot of... Well, there's been a lot of tags, but mostly to the same people. Tag made to Animal Leslie. Now he's going after Doug Larange. Or trying to. Go behind. Big German suplex with the bridge. But I think that may have been countered. I think Leslie's soldiers were the ones down. Trying to do a double team here. It's not really working out. Tag made to Gail Kim. Doug Larange looking woozy. Gail Kim. Whoa. Got caught in the 1031 move. Gail Kim is going to get power bombed. It looks like. Oh, geez. Yep. Big power bomb. Tag made back to Paul Cointreau. Gail Kim not one to shy away from a challenge regardless of gender. Illegal pin attempt made by the non-legal man, Doug Larange. Tag made to Blue Kurosawa. Tag made to Hesperidina. Blue Kurosawa eating some ribs. Possibly from the Ribia Steakhouse. That's an entire country away. Back and forth, Hesperidina getting kind of handed to her. Tag made once again to Blue Kurosawa. Big catch. Gut wrench suplex. Gail Kim trapped in that corner. Still fights out of it with that arm drag. The only person on Team Russo that has not been tagged in is Chaz. Not really sure why the ref is having such a problem with Hesperidina right now. She was definitely out on the apron. And legal man Doug Larange trips and falls out of off the apron. He's back in. Up top now. Runs over. Accidentally knocks Giant Baba Ganoush off the ropes. Blue Kurosawa's back in. Gail Kim looking woozy. Things breaking down for some reason. Tag made to Chaz. Tag made to Hesperidina. 3D! It's not a 3D, it's a neckbreaker backdrop sidewalk slam combo. Tag made. Blue Kurosawa. Hesperidina still putting the boot in on Gail Kim. Things again breaking down crazy style. Blue Kurosawa out of the ring, almost lands on that. Big elbow by Macho Man. Not even the legal competitor. Well, that would be a tap-out elimination if it was the right person doing it, but it's not. Meanwhile, Paul Cointreau got put in an ankle lock. Oh! Big DDT by Hesperidina. Still not the legal competitor. Not sure what Macho Man was going for though there, but he's down. A leg trip by Gail Kim. Trying to get some momentum back. Maybe make a tag. Probably won't be able to make a tag. There's nobody on her side on the apron. Things getting crazy. Paul Cointreau's got a skateboard. No, he doesn't. Gail Kim makes the tag to Giant Baba Ganoush. Big moonsaults by Gail Kim. Chaz is up top. Giant Baba Ganoush forgets who the legal person is and slams Doug Larange. Everything going crazy. Ref bump. Paul Cointreau's got the bell. Blue Kurosawa in a lot of trouble here. Tag made to Animal Leslie. So right now, the only person not tagged in... Jesus, I don't know what happened there. Only person not tagged in on the champion team side, I guess we're going to call them anything, would be Jack Swagger of Mars. Speaking of, here he is trying to break up this Boston Crab. Does it with the knee. And takes a skateboard to the face, courtesy of the ref. Both legal competitors on the outside fighting over this broken down gurney. Got a 4 count. Paul Cointreau's at a 6. Now he's at a 7. Got him with the shotgun drop kick. Now he's at 8. Is he going to get back in time? He does. This could be bad news, though. Animal Leslie's still out there, caught in a spinning toe hold. Tag mate to Chaz now is the legal person. I think somebody just got hurt. Wait, who got tagged in to be legal now? I'm very confused. I guess Hesperidina is the legal competitor? This is bad news for, Animal Leslie. No, he gets back in just in time. And the mind games continue. Bad move. Chaz off the top. Misses. It's all violently breaking down here. Big DDT by Paul Cointreau to the Macho Man. Once again in a lot of trouble here. Leslie's at a 7. He really should think about getting back in. Swinging some wood. Oh, no, he got tripped. He's done. That could have done it for him. Vince Russo just tripped as well. Is he spurting blood from an orifice? Yes, he lost a hand. Jesus. Bro, my hand, bro. Still don't know who's the legal competitor. Leslie's back in. Hurls the belt into the second row. Chaz does a 450 to Macho Man. We are almost 10 minutes into this match. Still don't have an elimination. With the ref out of the ring, it's not looking good. Hesperidina at an 8. At a 9. It's held in place by Jack Swagger of Mars, who's get punched down by Sam Adams. Hesperidina is out. That makes the legal competitors now are Paul Cointreau. Big double suplex onto that belt by Paul Cointreau and Vince Russo. Vince Russo not letting the loss of his hand bother him that much. He keeps stomping out Animal Leslie. Tag made to Giant Baba Ganoush. Violent slap. Tag made to Macho Man, who throws a chicken wing. I guess that was more like a chicken drumstick. Anyway. Whips Paul Cointreau to the ropes. Paul Cointreau sent to the outside, but he gets caught by a German suplex from Doug Larange. Cointreau wants none of this, but he's got to get back in. Immediately given a thumbs down. Two of them are winded, can barely maintain a hold on each other. Not sure why the ref has left again. This is a bad idea. Back. Paul. Blue Kurosawa with the X Factor. Or perhaps the Dos Equis Factor. Into a cover. Nope, that's a rope break. He's trying to sneak a quick pin, take advantage of momentary distractions, but no such luck. Tag made to Blue Kurosawa. No, not in my house. Tag made to Giant Baba Ganoush. Tag made to Paul Cointreau. And with one hip toss, he accidentally knocks down his entire team. And Gail Kim, who's over there for some reason. Another 450 missed. Giant Baba Ganoush getting it taken to him on the outside there. But he's back in. He caught him. Got him up. Oh! Big Samoan drop through the gurney. And the ref was out of position. That probably would have been enough right there, maybe. Who knows? Giant Baba Ganoush not looking so great. Lariat into a cover. Nope, ref bump. These guys are running off adrenaline here. Big punch. Down goes Giant Baba Ganoush. Rolled into a calf crusher. Broken up by Macho Man. Figure 4, but he's like right in the ropes. Can't maintain it. Elbow to face. Makes a tag to Jack Swagger and Mars, who gets tagged in for the first time this match. And immediately tagged out to Animal Leslie. What a troll. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. And Paul Cointreau has been eliminated. Chaz missing his enziguri in an attempt to break it up. Tag me to Giant Baba Ganoush, who gets Paul Cointreau thrown at him. Got him up. Power bombed onto the remains of the gurney. Giant Baba Ganoush in a lot of pain, but trying to maybe crawl over for a pin. No, he makes the tag to Jack Swagger Mars. Probably a smarter decision, really. Into a cover. 1. Only gets the 1 count. Jack Swagger and Mars fairly fresh compared to everyone else in this match, it feels like. There's Chaz with a hockey stick. Oh! Tag made out to Macho Man, but Blue Kurosawa hits that facebuster. Tag made to Gail Kim. Macho Man misses his knee. Double team move by Gail Kim. 1, 2, and Macho Man. 3. Blue Kurosawa has been eliminated. That just leaves Chaz and Doug LaRange. I'm not even sure who the legal competitor is. It's Doug LaRange. He's stuck on top of the announce table. What a way. Oh, he seems to have fallen off it. He's getting back up. Maybe. He's answering the count. Got back in. Runs in. Blocks the lariat. Tag made to Jack Swagger Mars now. Dodges that knee. Big short arm lariat by Doug LaRange. Seems like he busted open Jack Swagger's face. Tag made to Chaz. Team Russo severely outnumbered, not helped by them being very bad at leaving the ring when asked to. Doug LaRange just got taken out with a ring bell from the ref. Jack Swagger Mars unloading on Chaz. Chaz with the drop toe hold. Chaz trying to put the boot in. Blocks that one. Big drop kick. Chaz is really taking it to the champion here. So far, no eliminations for Team Russo, while their competitors have eliminated 3 of them. Chaz trying to stay in there. Big DDT on the champion. He has to be looking to think about how to capitalize, though. He can't give the champ time to recover. He's taunting him. What is he doing? I have no idea what he's doing. And Jack Swagger's now going to have a back spasm. They both fell to the outside. Jack Swagger getting back in, maybe. Going back up. Going back down. Stuck. Chaz tags Doug LaRange in. Jack Swagger tags out to Gail Kim. Despite not being the legal man, gets body slammed by Doug LaRange. Gail Kim now facing down erstwhile challenger Doug LaRange and gets a fist right to the face. Here comes Chaz. It's Chaz! Chaz dropping a leg on Gail Kim, knocking Macho Man off the apron, and then throwing her right out the ring. Gail Kim at a 2 and gets clocked by Russo with his good hand. Bro, any man with one fist has a fighting chance, bro. Gail Kim's at a 5. And just a roll back in. Tag made to Animal Leslie. Roll up on the apron? Yeah, I don't think so, buddy. Might be going for another elimination out here. STF. Chaz counters. Gets moonsaulted. Everything's breaking down again. Putting him in another STF again. Broken up by Doug LaRange. Catapults Animal Leslie into both a manager and Macho Man. He's at a 7. He doesn't answer in time. Russo gets thrown into a pole. Intercepted by Chaz. Chaz scoring an elimination, technically. The next legal competitor is now Giant Baba Ganoush, who gets axe handled. But Chaz is now in trouble if he doesn't get back in, as is Giant Baba Ganoush. Caught him! That could be bad news. Big slam. That might be it. Get back in, Giant Baba Ganoush. You're gonna get counted out if you keep that up. He gets back in. Chaz struggling to his feet. Rolls in just at the last moment. He could have taken the easy way out, but Chaz is gonna fight here. Big hip toss and trips over the gurney. 20 minutes gone. Still 5 on 3. Giant Baba Ganoush trying to make a tag. Can't. Chaz trying to intercept again. Macho Man with the film camera. Chaz kicking Jack Swagger Mars off the apron. Got him up again. Backbreaker. That could be it. Into a cover. 1, 2, 3. Doug LaRange now stands alone. And out the ring. This is the camera. He might just be taking the count out. Nope, he's back in. Giant Baba Ganoush looking hella winded. Nothing happening. He's got the gurney. He's got the gurney reset. Double flapjack. Giant Baba Ganoush trying to get something going here. Trying to put this one away. Big boot. Missed the kick. Again. In. Big punch to the face. And with the ref out of the ring, everything breaks down again. It's now 4-on-1. Doug LaRange fighting on the apron. Falling off the apron. Big elbow. Tag made to Macho Man. Big crossbody onto that skateboard. Macho Man not looking at the right target. Oh, that's no good. He might be stuck in that. Short of someone breaking him out of it. Doug LaRange in a lot of trouble here. He's at a 4 count. And he had got a visible tap out courtesy of Giant Baba Ganoush. Macho Man rolling out to the outside. Doug LaRange shoves him back in. He wants to settle this in the ring. Or not. The mind games are back. Tag made to Gail Kim. Gail Kim possibly trying to make a name for herself. Potential women's championship. Big head scissors takedown. Well, we've lost our 4 stars now because it's still going on way too long. You guys need to wrap this up. Ezo, ezo. Oh, I guess... Wait, when did the tag get made to Giant Baba Ganoush? Either way, he's on the outside. On the outside. He might be out. Nope, he's getting back up. He's got the skateboard. He doesn't have the skateboard. Doug LaRange has to know he's got to get back in. Oh. That gurney is getting a lot of play. And funny enough, not by the one person who actually needs it. Where is Vinny Roo anyway? Doug LaRange back in. Giant Baba Ganoush punches him out of the ring again. This is getting kind of sad, guys. Don't make me simulate the result. Now get in the ring. Thank you. God. Got him up. Backslide. That's got to be it right there. 1. No. Somehow, Doug LaRange decides he's not going to just take the L on this. Which, fair enough. Be kind of embarrassing. He's flexing back up. Squares off, double axe handle. Got him up. Slam, step over. That cross arm breaker's locked in pretty tight. Missed. Or not missed, but didn't get it. Didn't get it. Meanwhile, Macho Man taking it to Doug LaRange. Really should be out or disqualified. Come on, guys. Oh, he caught him in the triangle choke. Wasn't able to keep it held in though. He could have maybe gotten an elimination there. Doug LaRange got him up. Big power bomb, but it's caught in a triangle choke. Nope. Come on, put an end to this. One of you put an end to this. Jeez. I feel like these guys can't even put each other in holds at the moment. That's how out of it they are. This match, by all rights, probably should have ended 5 minutes ago, but it's still going. Meanwhile, the ref has to continue to keep order in a decaying universe. Headlock. Whoa, countered into a vertebraker. What the f... Oh, fin broken up. Pin broken up. Thrown to the ropes. He still has a chance. He could do something now. No, I guess not. He's got him right where he wants him. Yes, no? Two woozy gentlemen. Come on. Just pin him. That also works. Did you two forget the finish? What's happening? Into a cover, and the ref's not here. It count. 1, 2. Ugh. Absolute. Oh my god. Backslide. That's in the ropes. Somebody please end this torment. I really didn't think it was going to go this long. Tag made to Jack Swagger. Why the heck not? At least everybody got used. Meanwhile, everyone's just taking a turn beating up on him. I'll settle for him getting counted out, to be honest. He's going back up. Off the top, missed. Yeah, no, he's definitely going to... No, never mind. And back in at 9. Damn it. Wonder where we are in ad breaks. Oh, we're still like 14 minutes away. No problem. Maybe I'll learn a lesson from this, but I doubt it. Come on, Jack Swagger. Put him away already. Crossface. Nope. Can't even maintain that. Tag made to Giant Baba Ganoush. Giant Baba Ganoush. Pin him, please. I'm once again asking you to end this match. No, I'm not asking you to feng shui with furniture. There we go. Pin him. 1, 2, 3. Thank God. Mercifully, it's over. By God, heinous. That could have been a 4-star match if you guys ended it 10 minutes ago. Oh well. All Quantro status unaffected. Giant Baba Ganoush's profile improved significantly. Luke Kurosawa's profile suffered. Jack Swagger Martin's reputation has been damaged. Doug Laurent sustained extremely serious injury in that match and was rushed to the hospital, where it's feared he may be paralyzed. His wrestling career is almost certainly over. Doug Laurent has accused Picture Shade Grappling of causing his injury. The case will be heard in our court at the nearest opportunity. Macho Man skill up to 76. Vince Russo has become friends with Blue Kurosawa after working that match. As per Dina's profile has suffered considerably. Gail Kim's profile has improved. Picture Shade Grappling now has replaced Rising Sun Pro Wrestling in Korea. I guess we're going to court after this? I said after this. Oh, right, I have to hold it. Are we still number 1? Somehow we are still number one. Now let's see. Yeah, I had to pay out the ass for all this. Some of these guys I pay way too much money. Let's check out the news in the world of wrestling. Wrestling Revolution have beaten out All American Wrestling in Egypt after drawing 4,285 fans. Wow, they don't like Chaz very well in Egypt. Rising Sun Pro Wrestling have banished Super Lucha Libre in Svalbard for drawing 7,142 fans. Tenryu has left Rising Sun Pro Wrestling to go to Super Lucha Libre. Giant Baba Ganoush, not fully in frame. His contract with Pixel Shade Grappling is expired. The 31-year-old will meet with Ace Diamond later to discuss the future. Bellissimo del Toro upset he wasn't used on last week's show. Super Lucha Libre have vanquished All-American Wrestling in East Europe, which now extends to 4% of the world. Kevin Steen has been released by Federation Online and is now making ends meet on the event circuit. All-American Wrestling have sunk below Wrestling Revolution to become the least popular brand of wrestling with ratings of 76. Turns out Billy S. Pumpkins' ratings. Contract is expired. Giant Baba Ganoush. There we go. Sorry. So we need to talk about your future. What if you made $2,600 per week and still got health insurance? All right, if that's as good as getting it, I'll suppose it'll have to do. Dude, you're getting health insurance. Come on. Listen, we're interested in bringing Macho Man to Strong Style Wrestling. It's me, Paul Heyman. We understand he's still under contract for another 10 weeks, but would you be willing to release him for $54,700? I could use that money, but I'm going to say he's not for sale. Well, what would you say to $63,700? You know what? I'll say yes to that. Even maybe he will forever be waiting on a title shot, just like Crime Time and that one favor that Booker T owes Randy Orton from like 2007 or 6, whatever. All right, except $63,700. I'm glad we could come to an agreement. Macho Man belongs here at Strong Style Wrestling. Sorry. Honestly, I kind of needed to free up some money, and yep, one of our TV tapings has been preempted by a court case involving Doug Orange. Let us proceed. This court has convened to hear the case against Ace Diamond. Doug Orange, you pressed charges, so could you explain why we're here? Because I was elected to lead, not to read. Ace Diamond broke my body like an action figure for his own entertainment. Dude, you did that yourself. Vince Russo lost a hand and he's not complaining. Doug Orange injured himself by following his own script, not mine. Why is Bermuda Jorts here? Hearing what you have to say and reviewing the evidence this court rules in favor of. Definitely gonna be Doug Orange. Doug Orange. Why is Ronda Rousey here? Ace Diamond, you preside over an unsafe work environment that sacrifices human bodies. Unlike me, who work in Hollywood. I order you to pay $73.60 in damages, as well as rolling out health insurance to every other employee. So, I just have to do half the employees get health insurance? Not that I'm complaining, mind you. That just changes all of their, that literally changes all of their, contracts. So, Doug Orange, possibly paralyzed. I'm probably going to end up paying money to get him working again. Macho Man is out. We are now down a world title contender. Uphold tape patches. Let's see what we got here. I can't believe we actually hold this much. You know what? I think we're gonna go to the Northeast US for a pride move. Rising Sun Pro Wrestling have outperformed All American Wrestling in the UK after drawing 65.76 fans. Toshiaki Kawada has left Rising Sun Pro Wrestling to go to Strong Style. And Heyman's making moves. Mitsuharu Misawa is glad that Toshiaki Kawada has left Rising Sun. Graham Canyon has recovered from his injury and looks forward to getting back into the ring, McMahon. Vince Russo's contract with Shade Grappling has expired. The 31-year-old will meet with Ace Diamond later to discuss his future. Ultimo Dragon has been reduced by Super Lucha Libre, must now make ends meet. Federation Online have dethroned Wrestling Revolution in Ethiopia after drawing 71 fans. Albert and Bermuda Jorts have defeated Evan Flo and Bermuda Jorts. What? To become the new group project champions of wrestling school. How did that happen? Like, how? I don't understand. How do you win the title and lose the title at the same time?
Do you suspect some alien subterfuge behind this failure?
Contract expired, Jerry Limeade. We need to talk about your future. I'm definitely not going to fire the one-armed man. If he doesn't want back, but if he doesn't want back in, I also can't really do anything about that. The next 20 weeks. Happy to sign that deal. I look forward to the next 20 weeks. Not bad. Sometimes I know how to wheel and deal. Contract expired, Vince Russo, so we need to talk about your future. And how much I don't want to re-sign you, but now we've got your triple sec team going on. Let's do another 20 weeks at 2,000 per week with creative control. How come you're paying IKEA Koloff 2,200 if this is all I'm worth, bro? All right. How come you're paying Jerry Limeade 3,000 if this is all I'm worth, bro? Man, you're being a real... Watch, I'm gonna pay him... I'm gonna change it to 3,000 and he's gonna be like, how come you're doing this? Oh, okay, I'm happy to sign that deal. I look forward to the next 20 weeks. I don't. I look forward to getting you a new hand and then getting you the hell out of here. Listen, we're interested in bringing Fabio Vega to Rising Sun Pro Wrestling. Understand he's still under contract for another 11 weeks. Would you be willing to release him for 19,200? Not really. I kind of need him. He's part of Models Inc. He's not for sale. Well, what would you say to 23,100? No, he's still not for sale, dude. Well, what would you say to 28,600 for Fabio Vega? All right, I got to figure this out because he's got 11 weeks left on his contract at 2,400. I mean, I'd be making more than he's worth technically now, but at the same time, I need him, especially now that, like, I got people leaving. Fabio Vega's not for sale. But what would you say to 33,500 for Fabio Vega? Okay, you want to know what? The fact that he's gone this far, I'm just going to do it. Sorry, Fabio, go have fun. I'm glad we could come to an agreement. Fabio Vega belongs at Rising Sun Puresu. Does he, though? I don't think he really exhibits a Nokiism. I'm not sure you appreciate how important I am to Pixel Shaded Grappling. You're plenty important, maybe. Pay me an extra $25.30 right now, or we'll see how this show goes without me. Well, I did just make a whole bunch of money selling off 2 contracts, so sure. That time I got the respect I deserve. Pixel Shaded Grappling would be nothing without me. So we'll have another show here in the Northeast USA. Hopefully before the end of the month. If not, well, we'll see what happens. Anyway, I thank you all for coming out and watching. This was a lot of fun. The main event kind of dragged in a place. We also suffered the problem of, injuries. He's definitely super paralyzed, but whatever. Figure out what I'm going to do about that later. At least we have Handyman, Chaz, and the rest of these boyos. And everybody's fully healed up, at least for the show. Except for Graham Canyon. Anyway. So yeah, next time we will deal with the fallout from that. Try to put on a good show and figure out what we're going to do for the pay-per-view, because we are now down a world title contender again. So until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay hydrated, be excellent to one another, and I'll be seeing you next time. You all have a good night.